Welcome to Week 16 of the English Premier League predictions. Get ready for another thrilling weekend of top-tier football action. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just tuning in for the excitement, we've got all the match previews, tactics, and predictions to keep you on the edge of your seat. This week's matchups are packed with drama, fierce rivalries, and high stakes, as teams battle it out for points that could make all the difference in their season. Will the top dogs maintain their form, or will the underdogs pull off some shocking upsets? Stay tuned as we break down each match, analyze team form, and predict the outcomes to help you stay ahead of the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Match analysis: Arsenal versus Everton. Arsenal sits higher in the table with a consistent record this season, showcasing their strength in both attack and defense. Their last 5 matches have been solid, with 3 wins and 2 draws, underlining their ability to maintain form and avoid losses. Everton, on the other hand, is positioned near the relegation zone, reflecting a season filled with struggles. Their recent form includes 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses, pointing to a lack of stability. While Arsenal has displayed resilience and efficiency, Everton's inconsistency highlights a challenge to secure points against stronger opponents. Tactics: Arsenal is likely to emphasize possession-based football, utilizing their midfield dominance to control the tempo and create opportunities through their wide players. Quick interchanges and overlapping runs could exploit Everton's defensive weaknesses. Defensively, Arsenal will aim to minimize risks and maintain a high press to disrupt Everton's build-up play. Everton will likely adopt a defensive approach, focusing on maintaining shape and absorbing pressure. Their tactics may rely heavily on counterattacks, using pace and direct passing to catch Arsenal off guard. Everton might also aim to capitalize on set pieces, where they have shown some potential to challenge Arsenal's defense. Match prediction: given Arsenal's superior position in the table and recent form, they are favorites heading into this fixture. However, Everton's ability to grind out results and Arsenal's occasional lapses in finishing could lead to a tighter contest. The prediction is either team to win or a draw. Match analysis: Wolves versus Ipswich Town. Wolves and Ipswich Town find themselves in the relegation zone, battling to avoid dropping further behind in the table. Wolves sit just above Ipswich with a slightly better goal difference, reflecting their ability to score more consistently despite conceding heavily. In their last 5 matches, Wolves have secured 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses, showing glimpses of potential but remaining inconsistent overall. Ipswich Town, meanwhile, has only managed 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their last 5 games, highlighting their ongoing struggles to turn performances into points. Wolves' slightly better form and higher league position give them an edge in this matchup. Tactics: Wolves are expected to rely on their attacking strengths, focusing on direct play and exploiting Ipswich's defensive frailties. Their forwards will aim to make the most of the spaces Ipswich might leave during transitions, while set pieces could also play a critical role. Wolves must improve their defensive organization to avoid conceding unnecessary goals, as Ipswich can capitalize on moments of defensive weakness. Ipswich Town, aware of Wolves' attacking intent, may adopt a cautious approach with a focus on defensive solidity. They are likely to sit deep and rely on counterattacks to threaten Wolves. Quick transitions and taking advantage of any lapses in Wolves' defense will be Ipswich's primary strategy. Match prediction: based on recent form and table standings, Wolves have the upper hand with their slightly better performances and goal-scoring record. Ipswich's lack of consistency and vulnerability at the back makes it challenging for them to claim a win in this match. The prediction is for Wolves to win or draw. Match analysis: Newcastle United versus Leicester City. Newcastle United and Leicester City are mid-table teams with similar struggles this season. Newcastle, positioned slightly higher, has demonstrated some ability to compete, with 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. This mixed form highlights their inconsistency but also shows they can occasionally grind out results. Leicester City, sitting lower in the table, has endured a difficult run, with just 1 win and 1 draw alongside 3 losses in their previous 5 games. Their defensive frailty has been a persistent issue, contributing to their unfavorable position. Newcastle's stronger recent form and league standing give them a slight advantage in this contest. Tactics: Newcastle is expected to play on the front foot, leveraging their midfield to control possession and dictate the pace of the game. They will likely use their wingers to stretch Leicester's defense and create space in central areas. Newcastle's ability to press high and disrupt Leicester's build-up play could be pivotal in forcing errors and creating scoring opportunities. Leicester City may adopt a counter-attacking strategy, aiming to exploit Newcastle's occasional defensive vulnerabilities. Their focus will be on quick transitions and using pace to challenge Newcastle's backline. Leicester might also look to set pieces as a potential avenue to threaten Newcastle's defense. Match prediction. Considering Newcastle's slightly better form and table position, they are favored to secure at least a point from this encounter. Leicester's defensive struggles make it difficult for them to dominate this matchup, but their counter-attacking potential could keep the game competitive. The prediction is for Newcastle to win or draw. Match analysis: Liverpool versus Fulham. Liverpool and Fulham come into this match with contrasting standings and recent form. Liverpool sits at the top of the table, showcasing dominance with 4 consecutive wins and a draw in their last 5 matches. Their consistent performances highlight their strength in both attack and defense, making them one of the most formidable sides in the league. Fulham, on the other hand, is positioned mid-table. Their recent form has been more mixed, with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches. While they have shown resilience, their inconsistency against stronger teams could prove costly against a high-flying Liverpool. Tactics: Liverpool is likely to impose their usual high-intensity, attacking football. They will aim to dominate possession, using their dynamic midfield and overlapping full-backs to create chances. Their forward line will look to exploit Fulham's defense with sharp movement and clinical finishing. Defensively, Liverpool's pressing game will be key to regaining the ball quickly and neutralizing Fulham's counterattacks. Fulham, aware of Liverpool's attacking prowess, will likely adopt a cautious approach. They may opt for a compact defensive setup to minimize spaces in the final third, relying on counterattacks to threaten Liverpool's high defensive line. Fulham's success may depend on their ability to capitalize on set pieces or mistakes from Liverpool's defense. Match prediction: Liverpool's strong form and league position make them overwhelming favorites in this encounter. Fulham's inconsistent performances and defensive vulnerabilities are likely to be exploited by Liverpool's relentless attack. The prediction is for Liverpool to win or draw. Match analysis: Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa are evenly matched in terms of their positions on the table, with both teams tied on points but separated by goal difference. Nottingham Forest has had a challenging run in their last 5 matches, recording 2 wins and 3 losses, showing inconsistency in maintaining results. Aston Villa has had a similar record, with 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 games, reflecting their struggles to find rhythm. While both teams have shown flashes of quality, Nottingham Forest's home advantage and their ability to grind out results against similarly placed teams could give them an edge. Tactics: Nottingham Forest is likely to focus on a defensive-first approach while capitalizing on counter-attacking opportunities. They will look to exploit Aston Villa's vulnerabilities in transition, relying on pace and quick passes to break through the opposition defense. Set pieces could also be a key area for Forest to threaten Villa. Aston Villa, meanwhile, may aim to dominate possession and take the game to Forest. Their tactics will likely focus on attacking through wide areas and using their midfield to create chances. However, they must remain wary of overcommitting players forward, as Forest has shown the ability to punish teams on the break. Match prediction: Given the similar form and league standings of the 2 teams, this match is expected to be closely contested. Nottingham Forest's resilience, combined with their ability to perform well at critical moments, gives them a slight advantage. The prediction is for Nottingham Forest to win or draw. Match analysis: Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Brighton sits comfortably in the top half of the table, having displayed a competitive edge this season. Their recent form includes 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches, reflecting a degree of consistency. Crystal Palace, meanwhile, finds themselves near the relegation zone, struggling with just 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches. Brighton's ability to secure results against stronger opponents contrasts with Crystal Palace's struggles to convert draws into wins, making Brighton the stronger side on paper. However, Palace's resilience and defensive focus can make them difficult to break down. Tactics: Brighton will likely adopt their usual possession-heavy approach, looking to control the tempo and create chances through their wide players and midfield runners. They will aim to exploit Crystal Palace's defensive setup by using quick interchanges and overlapping runs to stretch the opposition. Defensively, Brighton will focus on closing down Palace's attackers quickly and preventing counterattacks. Crystal Palace is expected to play a more defensive game, relying on a compact structure to frustrate Brighton. Their tactics will likely focus on quick transitions and set pieces to create scoring opportunities. Palace may also target Brighton's defensive line with direct balls and capitalize on any lapses in concentration. Match prediction. Given Brighton's superior position in the table and recent form, they are slight favourites. However, Crystal Palace's defensive solidity and ability to grind out draws make this a potentially even contest. The prediction is for either team to win or draw. Match analysis. Manchester City vs Manchester United. Manchester City and Manchester United both enter this match with contrasting forms and positions in the table. Manchester City is currently sitting just behind the top teams, with a solid record of 8 wins, 3 draws, and 4 losses, including 2 losses in their last 5 matches. In their last 5 games, City has struggled with consistency, losing 3 of those matches, but they are still considered one of the strongest sides in the league. On the other hand, Manchester United is lower in the table, reflecting a disappointing season so far, with 5 wins, 4 draws, and 6 losses. Their recent form includes 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in the last 5 matches, showing a lack of consistency and difficulty in performing against stronger sides. Tactics. Manchester City will likely look to dominate possession and control the game with their superior technical ability. Their focus will be on breaking down Manchester United's defense through quick, intricate passing and wide play. City will also look to press high up the pitch to force mistakes and capitalize on United's struggles in possession. Manchester United, however, will most likely adopt a more counter-attacking approach, sitting deep and absorbing pressure. They will look to frustrate City with a compact defensive shape and then transition quickly to exploit spaces left in City's high defensive line. United's reliance on counter-attacks and set pieces could be crucial in finding a breakthrough against City's defense. Match prediction. Although Manchester City has been inconsistent in recent games, their overall quality and ability to break down defenses put them in a strong position for this match. Manchester United's struggles to maintain form make them the underdogs in this fixture. The prediction is for Manchester City to win or draw. Match analysis. Southampton vs Tottenham Hotspur. Southampton and Tottenham Hotspur are at opposite ends of the table, with Southampton struggling in the relegation zone while Tottenham sits higher up the table. Southampton has endured a very tough run recently, with no wins in their last 5 matches, 2 draws and 3 losses, showcasing their difficulties both in attack and defense. On the other hand, Tottenham has also struggled for form, with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches. Despite their inconsistencies, Spurs are in a far stronger position compared to Southampton, reflecting their better quality and overall squad depth. Tactics. Southampton will likely adopt a defensive approach, focusing on trying to keep things tight at the back and prevent Tottenham from creating space in and around their penalty area. They will look to rely on quick counterattacks and set pieces to create scoring opportunities, using their pace to exploit Tottenham's potential defensive lapses. Tottenham Hotspur will likely look to dominate possession and control the tempo of the game. Their attacking play will focus on utilizing the width of the pitch to stretch Southampton's defense and create chances for their forwards. Spurs will also look to press high when out of possession to force errors and capitalize on mistakes in Southampton's build-up play. Match prediction. Considering the recent form and league positions, Tottenham Hotspur are the favourites for this match. Southampton struggles to secure points, and Tottenham's stronger attacking threats should make this a challenging match for the home side. The prediction is for Tottenham to win or draw. Match analysis. Chelsea vs Brentford. Chelsea and Brentford are both positioned in the top half of the table, but Chelsea holds a clear advantage in recent form and league standing. Chelsea has been strong, with 4 wins and 1 draw in their last 5 matches, which reflects their excellent run of form. Their recent performances have shown confidence, especially after securing 4 straight wins in their last 5 matches. Brentford, meanwhile, has had a more mixed run, with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches. While they have shown resilience, their inconsistency against top teams could be a concern when facing a stronger Chelsea side. Tactics. Chelsea will likely aim to control possession and dominate the game through their midfield. They will look to create chances with quick, incisive passing and use their attacking players to stretch Brentford's defense. Chelsea's pressing game when out of possession will also be key, as they will look to regain the ball quickly and disrupt Brentford's build-up play. Brentford will most likely focus on playing compact and defensively organized, looking to frustrate Chelsea by limiting spaces in central areas. They will rely on set pieces and quick transitions to create opportunities. Brentford could use their counter-attacking abilities to exploit any defensive gaps left by Chelsea, especially on the wings. Match prediction. Chelsea's superior form and strength on paper give them a significant edge in this matchup. Brentford will be competitive but may struggle against Chelsea's quality and attacking depth. The prediction is for Chelsea to win or draw. Match analysis. Bournemouth vs West Ham United. Bournemouth and West Ham United are both struggling to maintain consistency in the league. Bournemouth sits in the lower half of the table, having won 3 of their last 5 matches, but also suffering 2 losses. Their recent form shows promise, especially after securing 3 wins in their last 5 games. West Ham United, however, has had a more difficult run, with only 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. This shows West Ham's inconsistency, particularly in converting draws into wins, and their struggles defensively could be a concern heading into this match. Despite both teams' mixed forms, Bournemouth has a slight edge due to their improved recent performances. Tactics. Bournemouth will likely adopt an attacking mindset at home, aiming to press West Ham high and take advantage of any defensive lapses. Their focus will be on creating wide play to stretch the defense and getting in behind West Ham's backline. Bournemouth could also look to exploit set pieces and quick transitions to score. West Ham will most likely approach the game with a more cautious strategy, looking to stay organized defensively and break on the counterattack. Their primary tactic will involve using long balls and quick passes to their forwards, hoping to exploit any gaps in Bournemouth's defense. Set pieces and aerial duels will be key for West Ham to create goal-scoring opportunities. Match prediction. This match is expected to be competitive, with both teams showing inconsistency recently. Bournemouth has a slight advantage, especially considering their recent form, but West Ham's ability to grind out results could level the playing field. The prediction is for either team to win or draw. For further information, please look at the following table.